Welcome to the Timeshare Travelers, Episode 8, Hilo, Hawaii. So, wanted to take a break from going to the beaches and sort of see the other side of the island. It's the second largest city in the state of Hawaii. So I took a drive over there and I did a few sampling of some things. I had some really good coffee at a coffee plantation. I also had some really amazing chocolate, grown chocolate on the island, and I went to a bakery in downtown Hilo. But before I go through any more of that, let me first tell you a little bit about my blog, and then I'll get back into the details. Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm your Timeshare Traveler. The goal of my YouTube channel is improving your timeshare travels. I'll do this through timeshare video reviews, tips for using timeshares, and much, much more. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, Twitter at Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com. And if you like my videos, don't forget to click subscribe below. The Hilo Bay is the bay why Hilo got its name. Let me tell you a little bit more about it now. This is a video of the Hilo Bay in the Big Island. It was actually this location of a tsunami in the 40s that came right through here and wiped out a lot of the town, turning slowly to the town itself along the waterfront. You can see buildings that look like from the 50s and 60s. A lot of small shops owners with cool little tiny restaurants. Interesting places to visit. Who could argue with good chocolate? So I found a great chocolate place, and I'll tell you a little more about it in detail. Inside the Puna Chocolate Company, they have fresh chocolate drinks. I'm going to get a sipping chocolate. So I'm not exactly sure what that is, but I'm going to give it a try. Fresh chocolate, all locally grown in Hawaii. Okay, here I am at the Puna Chocolate Company in Hilo, and I have sipping chocolate, which is about, you can see it's about, I'd say 4 ounces, 3 ounces of pure chocolate. And then I have my coconut clusters, and I'm gonna really enjoy these. And the chocolate is really almost like eating a chocolate bar, liquid chocolate bar, but it's really, really good. And then again, this is downtown Hilo. Chocolate is kind of room temperature, not too hot, not too cold, but it's really smooth and tasty. And then you can see the coconut actually sticking out of the chocolate, so it's really, really tasty, wonderful. I highly recommend it. Found a great little bakery in downtown Hilo, the Palau bakery. I suggest you give it a try if you love bakeries. I'm in downtown Hilo at the Palaoa's bakery and getting some fresh bread, but they also have some really other cool stuff. They have coffee cake, they have chocolate cranberry muffins, all kinds of really good stuff. And there's cinnamon raisin walnut swirl. Anyway, it's a great little bakery in downtown Hilo. Great place to visit. Okay, I found another great coffee roaster, this time over by Hilo. It was a great place to visit. The people were really friendly. They actually managed to take, I purchased one of the coffees, and they actually poured me a cup of that coffee using a coffee press, and I really liked it. It was really smooth. There wasn't a lot of bitter acid taste, and I think that has a lot to do with the soil there. Anyway, it's a great coffee place, so I think it's a great place to go. Visiting the Hilo coffee mill, where they do roasting of all the coffees here. And interesting part is over on the wetter side of Hilo's on the wet side of Big Island. And the coffee is much smoother because the soil is less acidic because it has a lot more water in it. But it's a great place to visit, and they can brew your own coffee, and you can buy stuff or they'll ship it to you. Highly recommend it. Well, I hope you enjoyed my sort of 3 samples of what you can do in Hilo. Again, I aim for chocolate. I aim for good coffee and a good bakery. I think any one of the three is a good sample. But again, there's much more to do than the sample of the three things I showed. But Hilo's an interesting time and worth, to my mind, worth a trip over to enjoy a different part of the island, Hawaii.